Hi guys. So I'm going to be doing a video today. Well, problem I basically needed a bigger stream deck. Wait until I get a bigger stream deck. Bigger stream deck server because I'm using a little stream deck. Need a 32 key one. This computer here because there's a couple. So get along to video. Basically, so yeah, this is the first machine. Oh yeah, this is just my in which password is one, and so basically there's a couple VM commands to show you. One is some vrun commands. How you says vrun basically files x. So basics VM, and then the .t h dash just if you run this fusion would be base fusion, and then for the players dash t base player starts, pause, and so the only two commands you may not need are pause and pause and unpause. What pause does is just pause the virtual machine. Basically, it's pause, which all this through. You can't just run these. You have to use a dot file version. But if you just are clicking it, that would be easier if you. And so basically, I'm going to show you what suspend does first because of the unpause pause are there just in case you're trying to pause a virtual. You're gonna you're basically pausing the virtual machine. So this command, which is have a right here. Test starts. So test starts is basically just where I have my VM host. So where I have the file stored hard drive for head on SSD that I figured hard drive doesn't matter. need an actual asterisk because this I don't need fast. If it was like mission critical, I would put it on, which I have it on an SSD. Basically, place you start over here, suspend. So when I put suspend, I'm gonna or I don't start this. Only other thing is soft. Will soft is what it does normally. Hard is where it just gooey is just no gooey is when you background up here or with and hard stop. Soft top is stop already. This is base hard stop holding the cord. It's hard reset. Holding the power button, but the soft reset is perfect. Hello. Okay. So sorry about that. So as you can see, it paused, and when you do reset, it resets. Stop will basically do hard stop. So we're just gonna take start one right here, back here, go start. So that's for restoring a virtual machine state. So as you can see, there is nothing right here, and there is as you can see, the Windows Store is missing. And if you go to it says you are here, which is moon. So you click here, do is just one I did before moon, which was door. This basically what the next thing I'm about to show you is basically make creating Tate doing it take. But the only difference is instead of it, I'll show you how to do that. You can either have on the stick basically will with like most of this stuff will be just things you need them to. So let me just show you. So moon app, which is what I decided to name just because I wasn't just doing basically with this one does the the rerun software WT snapshot dash to the VM host. It says for the documentation base that you can type in moon and nothing, and you have to put in quotation marks. Also, the other one to run an application at you had to run test, put in the application, put in the name of the player, some media player. The command, even though as you can see here, which is it run this command because this start snapshot. So does it take a snapshot of the virtual machine as long as the virtual machine is running? But to fix that, if you don't want to have to take a snapshot at while it's on, you can basically just press you could press you could this command -t workstation s to start, basically have it say timeout, and then run this one out timeout 2 seconds. Then you can say roll. Yes, you can then vrun opt have it that even have it start the virtual machine, or you can run a Windows task scheduler. So basically, if you have task scheduler, already have a VM that runs like a router VM that have it. So for example a router VM, you could do this. Take a snapshot. It's always timeout after seconds. It would go to stop. Then after 2 seconds again, have it start. Have this schedule happen once a week. Gets a backup once the file gets saved into the VM folder that backed up to the machine or cloud where you can use robocopy or pretty much any software up to, and you can task schedule that too. What this one does is what this script does vrun takes a snapshot and then it will stop. But this snapshot could be anything. It could be named moon, name stars, and then you would have your VM stop. So you can have these. You actually can probably automate the creation of five. If you don't, if this is a VM that basically you want to have the VVM, you want to basically do actual snapshots every few seconds. Few then because what this does, I'm gonna have a set amount made so I can activate them because per per VM I would have the I would need the start. That would be one with GUI start. So just regular and then one no actually GUI and then a stop, hard stop. That's 4 buttons already. Reset and a hard reset. Then a suspend and a hard reset. That's 8. I I can use these, but I'm just then I would need one for like each backup, like each for like each snapshot backup. So creating a snap. The other one, the other one's back to snapshot. So normally I could create the snapshot and but I haven't actually yet. Try to see what would happen if snapshot 2. Since it's running, we'll find this out live. I actually haven't tested out. I don't know if it would overwrite the actual snapshot because if it just creates a second snapshot like 2, I can basically just create a snapshot. Return snapshot time. So right, so here. Oh, I'm gonna show you this one first. I do anything. So this is app. This going into here. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get multiple snap. Wonder if that would work. So here, if that's oh one pause this one. I'm gonna try something. I gotta. So after all that, taking a break. Take care. Basically, and back to basically. So, because this is what you see right here is what runs snapshot is basically doing. Creating a snapshot here. So basically, create a snapshot right here. But if you want a snapshot from run the snapshot from like a stream deck, you have because you can't run the files from a stream. You have to run the file to like go back. But you literally That's the only intervention you have to do, because if you use these virtual machines a lot, or basically you change how you go, recommend making a whole bunch of them, like places where you want to revert back to. If you're trying to do something with Windows instead of Windows, take a snap there. Basically, just have a whole bunch of virtual machines, have them on. Oh, because right now this is how it is. Because this is one. This is where I did here. Because I here show you didn't break anything. Did it? But here do yes. Back at this is gonna are back here. How Windows was. So if we go back here, we're right here to here. Go back to because if you just set this up, if you just set up here by here to create a snapshot, it one, two, then it'll create three. Like doing manually, you basically lets you basically take a snapshot and somehow so it gets saved as a file somehow. I haven't figured bothered to either. Basically, these are just. So if we click here again, here and then two, it'll go back to that. It loads because I sort of open. So as you can see, we're right here when we're at the end window. Basically, on here I have moon snap and test snap. Snap was test two, and so if we look at that file, it basically is I see revert to snapshot, and it will be snapshot of test. You have to make these files, and I haven't figured out a way of automating it. Basically, if you figure out, tell me. So you basically then have it set to start. So, or you can just have this one, which will do power off the virtual machine. Then do another button like start it. But on them two, I use a CMD file to basically to revert and it'll stop it, and then you can put like a out after a second in there or whatever, just or and clink. So when I run this, or if you have this in a string deck, press this button. When I double click it, power off. The it'll load the previous restore and see back here. And if we go to app, it will shut down a portion. Basically, it'll be just like going to here to of it because it does what I just did, but it powers it off. Basically, okay, that's like it use the string. And if I have multiple different virtual machines, the other virtual machine And instead here, oh, just like doing this again to here. That sticky software. But now shows different. If we go to here, I didn't make one of these, but if we go here, go to, it's not main. It did that for the here. That branch is still is. I decided to remove that. So as you can see, more stuff is moved here. I can basically just do this. Go to YouTube. Go to google.com. We're gonna type okay. Save image. Gonna save this to can't be downloaded because uh oh, but that will just do for now. Yep, there we go. Figure out one. Oh, we're gonna use this one. JPEG. Okay. Now get snapshot. So this be background, just using it as go to here, get snapshots here, go to right search, snapshot. Delete this. So what I just did to create a snapshot, basically what I just did was basically just do the create a snapshot command run, but I can save multiple aspects of it in 5, 6. I just named them test 1, 2, 3 because of after that. So if we go back to here, we'll go to, well, since this is a totally naming scheme, that one and I'm outside there, it's back to we go to 6. We have oh oh here, and as you can see there. If we back to where this first started out at, it takes longer for it to like on depending on how how far you actually go up. Because if you're just going from, let's just say, uh, here here, or from start, you'd take a snapshot at start, like everything set up there, like like your actual how basically this and snapshot after each of those. You make a snapshot, for example, that says make a snapshot that says um for example, one is with OBS, one that's then you have one that is with some other softwares and stuff like that. And faster, you can run this virtual machine on an SSD because of that's the reason this is going so actually slow, is because let me just show you real quick. This is all of the files that are this is on spinning rest. So basically, gonna take a lot longer. And if you go here, it's on hard drive, which is not that old. Basically, uh, these hard drives are gonna be used for archival purposes. SSD is main software. This one's for I want and mainly I wanted to basically replace bigger drive here, or 4 terabyte drives. Terabyte drives are better than the 4 terabytes in power, and they are also get quicker. 4 terabytes. I'll go from terabytes of 80 terabytes. That would mean that I have to remove everything in my put everything, look good these up, and I might actually somehow slide them out without being the component, because of that's the main issue is I cake cooked for it. So pull out the hard drives out, remove the power supply. Power supply factories. Um. So as I was saying, just have to a little bit on fast storage. I would recommend your. I recommend having 3 tiers of storage. Actually, 4 tiers, but fourth tier, third tier. But you would need. I'll start with the fourth. Fourth tier is an S with hard drives in it. Faster storage. Get on to. There would be hard drives, but at the machine. Second, say the SSDs like these ones. First tier, these, and you would make if you're running. That's if you're running a virtual machine for ESXi or Proxmox. So you want that inside of the machine. So specifically, if like you're using one Windows or those with like you want to have it, you also have to add in what Windows U uses because right now I'm running with 2 cores and 16 gigs of RAM. So yeah, so with SXI, I mean the AirPrint which I use for printers, it's using 20 out of my CPU gigs of RAM, 18%, and there's 32 gigs of RAM here. And if you are building a Windows, I would recommend i9. But if you're using more enterprisey gear, I recommend Ripper. Has more, not as fast as single core performance as the Ripper would offer that need and use. I would in my purpose get away with have it would use too much power at the moment because if I got want to put in new GPU or specific virtual machine and because one for the other one for Mac OS. I pass GPU, which is a which Mac OS run better than it does because of so some runs really good too, but the problem is and when actually running Ubuntu because of because the Windows with the at Type 2 hypervisor, which is top of that, I was running Ubuntu, and on top of that, I was running Sosumi. So that was a 3 layers Windows, VMware, Sosumi that counts 4 if you. But yeah. So if we just this go to that, loads up there. Well, we go back to here. 8. But there's nothing there. But if we go here, yes, I don't know what actually happens, but basically, because I haven't tried. So here still, if we go to snapshot 8 as the latest snapshot, there anymore. It also gets more sluggish, some more. So that is so with that, you literally can just so with actual those these points I gave you, you also it's your snapshot system used for calling software, or if you want to software, you call it break something or, or previous. Yeah, watching the have these codes in the subscription. Okay, watching.